Okay guys, glad you're still with me. So in this tutorial things will start to make a little bit more sense as to the actual direction in which we're going with these rails. So we've been working on getting each rail to have essentially two curves, two offsets. These are going to be extruded upwards to be made out of like CNC cut plywood, and they're going to hold all our ribs up, and they're going to notch in a bit like that. It's just that I want them to notch in a certain, slide in a certain way, be easy to assemble. That'll become a lot more apparent when they're 3D in this tutorial. So the first thing that we need to do is if I pull up our, where are we? Where's our, oh, here we go, our boundary curves. For every one of these pairs of rail curves, I want to work out which curve, which of the pair intersects this surface more than the other one. Like which curve. So on this side, this curve, and probably this curve are going to intersect this geometry way more than the one on the right. And then across on the left hand side, the same is true. So the right will intersect a lot more. So the way that we're going to do this is by first just sort of copying these down here so they're easy. It's easy for us to work on. And then we want to go SCX, so surface intersect with the curve, and we actually want to probably start around here and simplify all this geometry like so, and do our intersections. I think I actually need to flatten all these. There we go. Okay, from there, we want to take the points that are coming out and trim this data back a little bit. Trim back, yeah. And it's looking promising, list length. So this should probably be, oh yeah, we're nearly there. I'm going to do this a bit dirtily, but it'll work. So here we go, 25, 0, 25, 0, 25, 0, 25, 0. And then what I want to do is, and it is starting to work, so we can see like 1, 2 intersects 25 times, the other one it doesn't. Most of the time you will get 20, like a number and then 0, but sometimes there'll be, depending if your geometry is a bit whack, you will get some stragglers. Let's trim tree again. So I'm just going to take these curve offsets again and chuck them into here. So the data structures matched 4 and 5, 2 and 5. That's great. So now we can sort our curves, sort these curves based on this data. So there are sorting keys, and that's how we call it, our values to be sorted. And then if we go list item, doesn't look like it, but oh, we need to reverse it. Actually, currently these are the items that don't intersect. They're the items that do intersect. And when it starts to make more sense, we'll go merge that with our original curve. Yep, our projected curve, and I think I need to simplify that just to make sure the data matches up. Awesome. And then this is the point where it starts to make a lot more sense. Let's just go back onto regular grasshopper mode where I am viewing my boundary surface. Oh no, I can just do this. View U. And then I drop a loft down. So these two curves, lofted, and we start to make a lot more sense. So we can see we've got all our curves going along here like that. And they're already, yeah, the way we did it, oh, they are intersecting. Yeah, they are intersecting our geometry a bit. We'll work on this a bit more detail in a later video. But we haven't finished making them 3D yet. I said, like, currently they're still 2D. So what we need to do is, I know we took a measurement of our 80mm plywood, and that was up here. Here we go. Number. I'm just gonna grab 2 of these for now because I need the existing one, which I'll call ply. It's our ply thickness, and I'll call this one ply on 2 because it's divided. That's dividing by 2. If our ply was radiata pine, this would be somewhat of a radian because it's ply on 2. Get it? Sorry about that joke. Let's just take that away down here. Cool. So all that's left, I'm just going to copy this whole thing and make it work because why not? It's already there. You remember it from last time. What it does is it takes that, moves it. We just need to turn this vector into a Z, I think. Z and a Z. And this may work. Oh, I think it has. There we go. Beautiful. So it's taken those loft geometry, it's moved it up 9. Awesome. And then it's extruded it down. Oh, okay, that's fine. Like extruded it down. Not the end of the world. Beautiful. And there we go. There's our 3D geometry. Sitting there like that. Oh, why don't we do this one as well? So now we could bake it out, but it's not really going to make any difference at this stage. But in the next tutorial, it'll start to get a lot cooler because we'll start to work out the actual construction detail behind all this. It's going to be pretty simple, but the cool thing is it's completely parametric and that it'll update pretty well each time. That's it for now.